Hey everybody, Cowboy here. The following is a clip from our daily live lab that's free and it's aimed at beginners. So if you're a beginner trader, this kind of information can be helpful for you. We do this every day, every weekday that is not a holiday. And we do it from 8:30 a.m. EST to 9 a.m. EST. Today we discuss money management, which is actually a key aspect of trading. Even if you had the perfect trading plan or the perfect algorithm and you followed it perfectly, there is a really good chance you could lose all your money no matter what. But money management is one of the things that's going to help keep people from making mistakes when it comes to position size and when it comes to putting the right amount of capital into a trade. So strap in. It's a quick clip. At the end of the video, you can see how to find us. Of course, it's right there at the bottom of the screen. There's the website, www.algofactory.tech. And of course, there is the QR code if you want to use your cell phone to zap that. All right, we'll see you at the end of the video. So money management is where you're going to determine how much you're willing to lose on a trade. And kind of a typical number is going to be 2% of your book. Now, what does that mean for a trader, right? So your book, if you will, is going to be the size of your account. Okay, so let's say you have $10,000. That's a decent sized account to start with in trading. It's 10,000. You'll be able to, if you're now, first of all, I wouldn't start trading any money until I knew and I had tested my method and I knew that it worked. Another word for method is algorithm. But let's just say that you've done all that. You've learned what you're doing. You've tested. You understand to a statistical degree of probability how much you're going to win on a given trade. And so you kind of have that confidence built up, right? So, okay, you're at that point where you're ready to go live. And you actually have gone live with small amounts of money and you forward tested. So you're at a point where you're ready to actually trade the full size, the full, position size that might make you some real money. All right, so let's just say you have $10,000 in your account. Well, what a lot of people do is they trade 2% of their entire account on each trade. And that's what I do. Now, sometimes it's a little more, sometimes it's less. I have a bit of a scoring system that will help me determine if I want to say, oh, well, this trade looks really good based on these factors, which are mathematical factors. I might go 3%. Or this is a weak trade, but it still fits my algorithm. It still is there, but it just barely makes, it barely fits the bill. So in that case, I will only put, say, 1.5%, whatever it is, but it rotates around 2%, and it's almost always 2%. So that being the case, each trade is going to be $200. That's what you're going to risk. Okay. Now, if you lose that trade, your account is now going to be $9,800. And then the next trade is going to be 2% of that. Okay. Now, if that's the case, then it's going to be like $198 or something like that, right? Let me see what it actually is. Get my calculator out because I don't feel like doing a lot of math in my head today. 9,800 times 0.02. That'll be $196. Okay. So that's your next trade. Now, if you lose that trade, then you're going to be sitting at 9604. Okay. And then 2% of that is going to be $192. And you get you can see the trend here, right? If you keep losing trades, first of all, if you lose too many trades in a row, then you're probably going to want to take a look at what's happening in the market. At this point, by the time you have gone and tested and done everything, you should know pretty well that, okay, you're going to win, 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 trades, right? So that's, you shouldn't be losing too many trades in a row by the time you're actually trading 2%. All right. But if that does happen, sometimes even with the best algorithm, even with the best trading method, you're going to lose a few trades in a row. It happens. I've even seen where a good solid algorithm loses like 6 or 7 trades in a row. And then, of course, that's when you start to have to rely on trading psychology and, understand that, okay, there's something going on in the market. Maybe it's low volatility, maybe there are some things that you look at that point. But getting to that point, that's kind of another conversation. But let's just say that the market is kind of streaky, and out of 20 trades, you lose like 12 or 13, right? As that account whittles down, each trade you lose is going to hurt less because you're only doing 2%, right? Now on the positive side of that, and then like I say, this is why your account's not going to blow up, because you're always risking that same percentage of your account. So as your account gets smaller, your losses get smaller. Now, the bright side of that, as you win, the wins get bigger. So we are live every weekday, 8:30 a.m. EST, giving out free content. Come check us out on YouTube. Come talk to us. Go over to the website. That's www.algofactory.tech. Again, www.algofactory.tech. And for a limited time promotional offer, we are giving out memberships at $49.99 a month. There's a ton that we're offering over there. Come see what that's about. Also, you can see our Twitter link. All the links are up on YouTube. Come talk to us on social media. See us on the live YouTube videos. We hope to see you soon.